Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Oluwatumininu. Wait, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? If you're my friend and you haven't subscribed, I'm going to come to your house and beat you. Are you kidding me? I'm sure you're looking at the title of this video and you're wondering, did it really happen? Yes, it happened, and it's not just a title for you to get your attention. No, it actually happened, and I'm sharing this story because I know someone needs it. Because I learned some things from that particular story, from that particular experience that I had, and I would like to share it with you. I know there'll be I would love to share it with you. I know there'll be someone out there who needs some form of encouragement. So yes, this happened. I actually wrote GCE after university, and I must tell you that it's that experience is one of my down moments. Like it's funny now, but then it wasn't funny. So you would have seen it, the first video I made, and I spoke about the fact that I didn't pass mathematics in my WAEC, so I had to change course of study. So I was initially going to study. I initially wanted to study accounting, but hey, God's love. So I didn't study accounting, and that's because I didn't pass maths in my WAEC. I had to pick another course of study, and then I had to also study in University. So what happened? So I know I spoke about it in my first vlog, but then, and you know that in Nigeria sometimes you're given the opportunity to write GCE SS2, that's senior secondary school to SS2. You're given the opportunity to write GCE. I wrote GCE in SS2, and I did not still pass maths. I mean, GCE result was good, only maths. And then I also wrote WAEC. My WAEC result was good, only maths. I didn't pass maths. My NECO result was good, I didn't pass maths. And you know, maths and English has to be they're like the two core subjects that you must pass, and then the rest will just follow. It depends on the department. It depends on the class you're in. Science class, commercial class, and art class. I was in commercial class. So then that's what will lead you to whatever course you want to study in university. So for me, I wanted to be in the commercial aspect. So like I said earlier, I didn't pass mathematics in every of this. I wrote from my SS2 to my SS3, and it was like a big problem for my parents. How can that be the only thing that you'll be stopping you? But then I was given the chance to study in University, but I had to study another course, which was awesome anyway. So what actually happened was, I'd finished university and I was getting ready for the National Youth Service, and all of a sudden, so in that period of waiting for your call-up letter for National Youth Service, I applied to do an internship with Television Continental (TVC) for 3 months. So I was working at TVC and trying to gather some knowledge and all that, pending the time we get what they call that thing, call-up letter. So I was there, I was enjoying myself, feeling like a graduate and all that, like my life was moving on and everything. And then there was an offer. There was an offer, yeah, a bank job. And then my dad was like, oh, this offer I saw online, and why don't you apply for it? And it was for coppers. So they knew that there were going to be coppers in the next batch of coppers. So you're going to just apply, then you go for your 3 weeks orientation. Then when you come back, you make sure that they deploy you to maybe Lagos State, and then deploy you to that bank. So it was all planned out that let me apply. I applied. I went for the interview. I must tell you that the interview was one of the sweetest interviews I've ever had. And then I had this interview. It was good. I got the job and I was so excited. I actually even went to the cinema to celebrate my job. So I went out with one of my friends, went to celebrate, we were seeing a movie, and then I got a call. I went back home, I told my parents about the job and all, then I went to cinema with my friend, and then I got a call from the bank, and they're like, oh, yeah, congratulations once again for your job. I'm like, thank you so much, and all that. So they were going through my documents, and they figured out that I don't have mathematics. I didn't pass mathematics in my WAEC, and I was like, yeah. And just so you know, this was like 4 years after. No, 4 years in, 4 years after WAEC, and you know, like, oh, so we would not be able to give you the job. We won't be giving you the job because you don't have math. So I literally looked like a dull child. I was like, what? Like, I felt very bad. I felt humiliated, but I just kept quiet. And like, okay, thank you, no problem. At least moving on. I still had to serve, so no problem. But it was very painful, and I lost the job and all, because I'd already like planned my life. If you know me very well, if you're not my close friends, you know that I always like to plan my things. So I already planned that I entered the bank, and I was really like, I was proud of myself, like bad as bad. So I did not study the what they call it, accounting. I still entered bank. That was like what was on my mind when I got the job. Like I still entered bank. I'm still going to be called the banker for like a while. So my plan was, I was going to make money from the bank and then do whatever I wanted to do at the long run. But hey, I lost the job, and then I got home. I told my parents about it, and they were like, oh, everybody calmed me down and all. I'm like, okay, no problem, moving on. And so something happened. So I think the next day or 2 days later, I was at home, and my dad came and said, so he was discussing with his friend at work, and then the friend said that he told his friend about what happened to me, and then his friend said, GCE is around the corner. Why don't I apply for GCE? I think it was like 2 months to GCE. Why don't I apply for GCE and then write the exam? I'm like, huh? First of all, I was like, why do you have to discuss my matter in your office? Why can't you leave me alone? It's funny now, but it wasn't funny then. I was like, no, I'm not writing GCE. Like I said earlier in my first video that I'm very stubborn. I was like, no, I'm not writing this. No, that's not happening. And he was like, well, it's advisable. It'd be good if you have it. You don't know whether there's any you might need any time again, and then this will happen again. I'm like, I don't need it for anything. I finished university and I'll just do something with my life. It was like, just maybe you should try. No, I was like, no, I'll not write GC. Are you kidding me? I'll write GC. Me graduate. Let me tell you something. I really and then I was not remembering when I wrote GC back then, SS2, and how I used to see, it's not good to be a judge. And now I used to see those people way older than us writing GCE. And now I used to look at them and I'm wondering, why are you writing GCE at this age? What do you need it for? Or is it that you didn't read when you were in university or something? I was just being judgmental then. But now it became my turn, and I was like, no, I am not writing this exam. There's nothing you're going to do in this world. I will not write this exam. No way. I had to. I made up my mind to write it. It was a very, very hard decision for me, and it was quite hard. It was quite difficult then because I was working, and then I was actually preparing for GCE. So then they were like, oh, so you have to go for lesson. It's funny now, but it wasn't funny then. You have to go for lesson. And so I was like, oh, where? They said that they're going to get me a lesson center or something, and I was going to start preparing. And you know that if you're writing GCE, you can't write just for one subject. You have to write 6. There's always 6 or 7 credits that you ask for. So I had to write 7 subjects, and this is 4 years after my secondary school. So I had to read. So I think I registered for literature, commerce, economics, maths, English, and something else. I really cannot remember what the other one was. And so I had to start reading those subjects within 2 months. It was a very crazy experience for me. So I just told them I wasn't going for any lesson. I was like, I'm not going for any lesson. If you love me so much, you can get me a lesson teacher. So I got a lesson teacher. After work, I'll come back home. Lesson teacher would teach me maths. He got me textbooks of the textbooks they were reading. They were using that period. So I had to start reading SS2, SS3. You know that Nigerian, God help us, Nigerian educational system. You are basically reading SS1 to 3 for 1 month exam. So I basically just had to read everything together, and I was getting ready for my exam. I would be tired, I would be spent, I would burn my candles. I did not like book when I was in school. I had to like book by force because I was telling myself that if I'm going to write it again after university, then I have to make a difference. But it was very difficult. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I was just always very upset, very angry with everybody. Like, we should just leave me alone. You want me to go backwards. And then the exam period came. So I was preparing my mind for this exam. I actually begged them to put my center very far from my house. So I was living in Ikeja, and then there were centers around. There were centers in Ikeja, Gidimbi, Magodo, Magodo phase 1, phase 2, Otedola. So around that area, Sha, and I'm like, Do you know how many people are around this area? No way. Now be seeing me going to get GCE. Pride. Which pride? So I then requested for a center very far. Very far. If you're a Nigerian and you're living in Lagos and you know this area, that means you understand what I'm saying. I picked the center at Alakuko. I don't know that it was far. It's far from Ikeja. From where I was living at Alausa Ikeja. So it was really far. So I would go to Alakuko every day to write my exam. So I started, the first day I was like, I had to take my hair out. So I was on braid, I took it out. I tried to leave my hair normally because I was like, I didn't want anybody to recognize that I was older than them. I don't know why I was thinking like that. I'm short, so hey. So I didn't want to even feel like I was older than anybody. I just wanted to blend in. So I took out my hair. I took out my nails. I didn't even paint it. I just wanted to be. Then I was always wearing shorts for my exams. I was always looking like a secondary school student with my school bag and all that. And I mixed up with, like, I just blended. I met a lot of people, in fact. I met a lot of people there, but I was always very quiet. One thing, when I remember that, like, that particular experience humbled me. I never ever believed that I would ever write GCE after university. So it humbled me to the core. And then I would go for the exam. I just packed my head to the back, go for the exam. After the days I had papers, I would go. Then I also took excuse from work to write the exam. So they allowed me. I wrote this exam, and it was very hard. It was very difficult. Then I would come back. I would be so tired because the traffic from Alakuko to Ikeja to Alausa was always crazy. The road was bad. So I would get home like almost 11 o'clock in the night, be very tired, sleep. Sometimes my exams would be in the afternoon, so I'll work in the morning, and I'll leave work and then go to my center and write the exam and all that. So I wrote, and that phase ended. When it ended, I was really happy. Like, I think it was for like 3 months because they spread the exam 3 or 2 months. I'm really not sure. I can't remember, but I don't want to exaggerate it. But the timetable was in different days, so it took like a while. So when I was done, I was like, God, I'm grateful for that phase, and for that phase of my life. Like, I was just done. So I think I even forgot that I wrote it self. I just done my life like, I've done it already. Are you people happy? But then I lost the job, so even if I got the result, I was like, I lost the job, so there's no way I didn't even need I was like, I didn't need the result anymore. Moving on to when I got my results. And I pass. Like I think my math was B2 or something, B2 or B3. I don't know what it was. By the time it was a B, and I like the result was good, awesome, everything, and I was just like, I was excited then. Oh, thank God, finally it's over and all that. I was like, but what's the point? I don't need it again. I just kept it somewhere. So fast forward to when I had to apply for masters in my school, and then when I applied for my masters, I just submitted, like I had a folder of documents I just always submit to whatever I'm applying to. I just submitted that, and then they called me and said, so you submitted after I applied and I got the admission and I submitted my documents to them, and I got a call saying, oh, you submitted your documents and we figured out that you don't have 6 credits in your way. I said, hold up, wait, I've got it, 6 credits, I got you. I went to bring out my GCE that I wrote after university. Like, what are you people talking about? I have it, 6 credits, take it. So I submitted it, and it was, I mean, everything. I moved on. I did my masters. I remember that day when I got calls. When I was like, in fact, that was when I cherished the results. Since that day, I cherished that result. The result is on my desktop, on my system. I put it there because I'm like, I wrote this after university, just because I had to write it. Just because I think my dad was even telling me that write it so that your children know that you pass maths once. Just because I wanted to, just because I was told to. When I got the result, I was like, when I had the results and I used the result for my masters and I saw that, hey, this is useful at the end of the day. I cherished it. I still cherish it to today. Like I said, it's on my desktop, on my system. I look at it and I just shake my head and wow, to me, finally it was useful. And it's still useful because if I want to apply for anything now and they say, where's your 6 credits? I've got it. Thank you.